Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Tanner McGrath, and I cover Major League Baseball here at the Action Network. Happy Thursday. Unfortunately, it is not a great Thursday for Major League Baseball. Not a lot of games of interest today or tonight. However, there is one wager I really like on today's board, and that is on the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Baltimore Orioles. I'm going over 9 runs. You can play it up to -110. I think you can get even money in the markets. The wind is blowing directly out to left center field at Camden Yards today. Double-digit breezes throughout the games. It's going to be humid and hot. So Ballpark Pal projects a plus 13% run factor at Camden Yards today, including a plus 11% home run factor. You're going to see a lot of long fly balls carry. It's going to be a really good run environment. Looking at a hitter's park here. Now, Kyle Gibson and Jose Berrios, today's starter for their respective teams, aren't home run pitchers. They don't allow a lot of home runs. However, neither are top-notch pitchers either. Berrios has been really good lately for Toronto, but he's mercurial, up and down, inconsistent, and he has an expected ERA north of 4.5. He's been able to overachieve his expected ERA because he has been forcing a lot more ground balls, but that hasn't been the case lately. He's seen those numbers regress to his career averages. He has a 30% ground ball rate over his past 7 starts. And a guy with a high expected ERA and a low ground ball rate scares me because it means you're allowing more hard contact into the air. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, Kyle Gibson has an ERA and expected ERA both north of 4.5. I've never been a huge fan of him. In fact, I'm not a big fan of the Baltimore pitching staff all around right now. Everybody, starting pitchers and relievers alike, are reaching career highs in innings. Yennier Cano and Felix Bautista look tired. I think this whole staff is overextended. Going back to Gibson, he's only 30 innings away from a career high in that mark. He has a 92 stuff plus mark across this arsenal, which is below average, lackluster batted ball profile, and he really only has 1 plus pitch in his slider or sweeper. Meanwhile, Toronto, their lineup ranks top 10 against sweepers and sliders and expected weighted on base average. They just got a big boost in the lineup now that Bichette has returned from injury. He's 5 for 19 with a triple and a homer since returning. 3 of those 4 games were Toronto victories. I don't think that's a coincidence. George Springer has an 850 OPS this month. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looks a little bit better at the plate. He's seeing some of that positive regression that I project for him. Toronto's offense is trending up. Meanwhile, the Orioles have been an above-average offense against right-handed pitching over the past month. Jose Berrios, he throws a slurve and a sinker over 60% of the time. A slurve is a combination between a slider and a curveball. Baltimore's offense ranks top 6 against sinker mixes by expected weighted on base average. Our Action Pro model makes this number 9.5. I think anything over 9 is good. I think these two lineups have a great matchup against these two middling starting pitchers, and I think we're going to see some scoring today in a high run scoring environment. Good luck on all your wagers today and into the weekend. Check back into the Action Network's YouTube channel for more daily action picks.